Breaking news. Esu village faces crushing terror from the Cameroon government and military tyranny. About 20,000 villagers in Esu, including the local village council, quarter-head leaders, and executive members of at least 5 Esu development associations, are facing threats and impending violence from the Cameroon government and security forces under the directives of Alhaji Amadou Dampulo. The self-declared heir to the throne, Prince Robert Nyime, who has a long-standing royal deal with the billionaire rancher and member of the Central Committee of the ruling CPDN party, Baba Amadou Dampulo, came out forcefully through a recorded interview with a local news agency, Independent Press. In this recent interview, Robert Nyime stated that he has unilaterally suspended every single institution in Esu. He explained that his intention is to force their rulership to seek justice for the slain king and queen of Esu, Her Royal Highness Albert Kumanchu II. He insisted that if the leaders of such institutions do not abide by his suspension, he will contact the Senior Divisional Officer of WUM, the Governor of the Northwest Region, Lele Lafrique, and the Minister of Territorial Administration, Paul Atangani, and coerce them to impose such an illegal suspension on his people. Our investigative team uncovers that the Yaoundé-based Robert Nyime, who often dresses up unlawfully in military-style attire, is operating under the directives of Alhaji Dampulo to destabilize the people of Esu. His latest approach is to cast false accusations against every Esu man or woman who opposes his illegal acquisition of 10,000 hectares of land in Esu. Robert Nyi did not mince words when he threatened a few people who oppose him openly, such as Bong Nelson, Ngwogum Gutlove, aka Redemption, a documented victim of Dampulo's extrajudicial activities in Esu, Fidelis Zu, and several others. The plan is to accuse these people of terrorism, possession of guns, and rebellion against the government in order to justify the militarization of Esu. With military rule, a new king will be enthroned forcefully, with the sole purpose of signing away 10,000 hectares of communal land to Alhaji Dampulo. This is not the first time Mr. Dampulo is creating chaos in a locality in order to impose his will with the visible help Cameroon's military forces. As reported and documented by several organizations such as Mbuscata and the International Land Coalition in Italy, Dampulo has used the Cameroon military to create Mushroom Ardos Fulani community chiefs to facilitate his influence. Human rights agencies both in Europe and the United States are watching closely. The massacre of Esu indigents and the crimes against humanity in that village might be the sole reason the Cameroon government will face the International Tribunal for the first time. Stay tuned.